So the benefits of composability. So number one, flexibility. So bringing different systems together allows you, if done properly, to swap out components and make it more of a modular design. Really allows you to kind of do this over time without disrupting the rest of your system as well. So if you wanted to kind of change out your search or change out your e-commerce or change out personalization engine or any different component, you can swap those out generally without affecting the rest of the system. So it allows you to move really quick yeah, have more flexibility to change over time. The next thing is faster time to market, and it's kind of related to what I just spoke about with the flexibility. You can actually start with a small part of your system and then add things over time. A lot of times, the biggest part that slows down a solution is everyone needs to figure out all of the different components and figure out how everything's going to work, and they're drilling in really far to figure them all out. And then by the time they figure that out, maybe something's obsolete or the business requirements have changed. And so this allows you to get started with something smaller, you launch it, then you add things kind of in over time. Therefore you can see the benefits because you can get that time to market for your first component right away. You can even test and iterate before you add the other components as well. So
yeah, I like talking about flexibility in terms of, like you say, of a long term. It's like it keeps you flexible for the long term as the system evolves, which is a really good thing.
Yeah.
But right on the faster time to market, you also reduce your development costs. So a lot of the times these are much simpler systems, especially to get started, because you're starting with something that's usually a little smaller than trying to do everything all at once. So it's a lot easier to work on. These tools are more modern usually too. So developers can work with more modern tools and focus on just a smaller chunk of what they have to build at that moment. And I think the fourth one is something that we really align with in terms of what we talk about a lot at Agility, is just platforms that are aligned with your unique needs. Instead of trying to buy something that will fit all of your needs, you can fill up your stack with platforms that are specific to what you need for each. As John was saying, maybe it's a commerce, maybe it's search or analytics, all those different components that work for you. And certainly from the CMS point of view, I think it's really important to get something aligned with how your business works.
Yeah, 100%. And I want to highlight that these are the benefits if it's a composable system that's done right.